Welcome to Season 2 of Survivor. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to compete in the Survivor tournament, how to win, what prize you can get, and everything you need to know for this event. All of the description I'm about to say is also in the video description if you prefer to read it in a text format instead. So let's start with what is Survivor. Survivor is an event where the top X number of players move on to the next round every time, and your goal is to survive until the end. The first event, open right now, is a Survivor Series 2 open event. This is open to anybody who wants to play. It'll be in your events section in-game right now. After this event, the top 1,000 players will advance to round 2. The event will automatically be pushed into your event section approximately 48 hours after a previous event ends. There will not be an in-game notification for this, and there's going to be no way for you to know except for checking into your event section to make sure it's there. So make sure you're checking and make sure you don't miss out. If you want to keep up with announcements, join the Disc Golf Valley Friends Discord. The link is in the description for that here. We'll be posting updates and announcements along the way as we go. So the first event is open. Then we move to 1,000 players moving on. After 1,000, we cut it to 500. From 500, cuts to 250. From 250, cuts to the top 100. 100 to 50, 50 to 25, 25 to 10, 10 to 5, 5 to 2, and then we have one overall winner for Survivor Season 2. One of the really exciting things about Survivor is the layouts themselves. The layouts are built with a tool designed by Rodney G, thank you Rodney, to ensure that every layout is exciting with tons of separation and not any of the easy boring holes built in back to back. What this tool is going to do, it takes out Valley Below 5 and all of Space Voyage. So the Space Voyage will not be here, and Valley Below 5 with that opening and closing door will not be present anywhere in this event. Everything else will be present as a possibility somewhere in this event from the open until the final with the last 2 players remaining. This tool ensures that every layout has a minimum elite par of 1,000. So it's going to be difficult layouts. No hole is going to appear any more than 4 times over the course of this entire series, and we're going to make sure there's lots of excitement and separation every round as we go. So last series, we had a big thing with not being required to finish all 36 holes. I get it. It's not a fun rule to have. The nature of the tool that I'm going to be using to push the next event to the top X number of players is I simply can't control for that. However, if you're not going to finish all the holes, do this at your own risk. That tool is iffy about pushing the event to every player, especially if you don't finish all 36 holes. So if you don't finish all 36 holes and the event doesn't get pushed to you, sorry, you're out of luck. Make sure you're playing on the most recent version of Disc Golf Valley so you're up to date with any changes we're working with. Anything technical within Disc Golf Valley or UDisc, we're going to handle it if possible, but we make no guarantees that we'll be able to do anything. So as always, when you're playing, make sure you have the best connection, use Wi-Fi if you can, try to limit any of those glitches that might come up for you. The prizes for Survivor are a lot of fun, but the biggest prize is of course the glory of surviving as long as you can. There's a top 1,000 prize, an Accurate Glide Sake Bomb Slammer. Top 25 will be an Accurate Glide Getaway. The top 5 prize is going to be decided after the fact. When we see who those top 5 are, we're going to do our best to find a disc that's going to be exciting for every one of you to receive. And then finally, the winner is going to get their own custom disc for being the sole survivor in Survivor Series 2. So there we have it. Survivor Series 2 is live now. The event is in your event section. Best of luck to you in your rounds. Stay bogey free.